Dim Wolf back. Alright. While he's off doing that, I'll steal his plans.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of it.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Put on the lipstick anymore.
I just had...
Hey.
Okay.
Alright.
Hi. Is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right? Mr...
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
Catch you later, Bronson.
I wonder if I can draw over his plans. Nope. Alright. Or maybe when he's working on his plans, I mess with his theodolite. I think of it that way. Oh, there's a little shiny thing up there.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine. I didn't want to.
Alright, you didn't want a fishing net.
The kid looked about 11 or 12. He was fishing with the intense concentration of someone who had all the time in the world.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name. Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust the man, it's going to get real bad.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Alright. We had to get those plans from Bronson, but how are we going to do that? Let's see. Could distract him by putting a pair of underwear up there. That might distract him, but maybe not.
A cute little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball. The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end. Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws. Two old ladies were sitting outside the house, enjoying afternoon tea. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
Of course you don't.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is. It's Ruddles. Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Say yes.
You bet. Especially spit roast. I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Nina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Nina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendant?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I am. Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know, down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial, just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Nina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded young man with lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Huh, that sucks.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite. What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
It was an old house. It was a closed window. It was a sturdy, extendable ladder.
It was a red ball. It was Mr. Bronson. It was a parasol. That's what they're called, right?
A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think of any...
Which meant, you idiot.
The window was locked. It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment? Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
If I'm the second, who's the first?
The ladder extended...
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Alright. Throw a dart at it.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Throw it.
Nah. Nah. They wouldn't appreciate it. You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, it was to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stillbart. Heaven help you.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon. I couldn't think... I didn't have a flag on me. Maybe in my high school...
Damn it. Oh, hold on.
Nah, I didn't. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the line. Just the windows were...
Okay, maybe I give the cat something. Like a worm.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration.
I don't know. Just make a sling? No. Oh. U-shape. If I can get like a rubber band or something.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Yes, they would, actually, yeah. See, I'm thinking if I get like a slingshot type mechanism going on over there. Phew, hit that. I don't see the point of the ladder. I really don't. Anything over there?
It was locked.
I may have to use a hint again. I don't want to, though. I'm using the hint. Done that. Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Talk to the guy. God damn it.
What do you think of...
Fish boy, if he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Socked me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way. What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Damn it.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Yeah, I need like a string or rubber band or something. No, go that way, you damn idiot. Not doing what I tell him.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't bother you?
why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. He must have plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about...
Can you let me have a fish?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Will you give me a fish if I give you Rio, are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while though.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask them. I didn't know the first thing about it. It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and maintained.
Boom, boom, boom. No, the sisters aren't here. That's good news. Wish there was like a double click and you just like disappear instantly. I'd rather talk to Bronson anyway.
I had no more to talk.
Okay. Theodolite. So there's the marker thing.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Alright, what the hell do I do now? Guess I just have to wait. Would you get out onto the frickin' pier, Mr. George Stubert?
It was a pair of red... No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Yeah, right. I'll cut it, just walk back. Alright, so that goes there. And now I'll go back there and talk to the kid. Hopefully he's caught a fish by now. He has.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Great.
Okay, Cap. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I wasn't going to rip. A cute little putty. It was busily tortured.
Alright, just drug it.
It would have been pretty cool, but...
Any more hints? I'm plans at the window. Plan Z.
Nah, I couldn't reach... I didn't have a flag on. Maybe it wasn't such a...
No, wait, do that again, you damn idiot. Thought I could swing across it.
Not such... No. Nope. That...
Alright, just give me the hint. God damn it. I'll be back when I get a fish. Okay, I got the fish. Seems to just get some for you.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac. I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within strike.
Right. I'm gonna try not to use hints as much now. If I get stuck, I'll just pause and look at all my options.
I put the bolt. Took aim. Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
That means I get his plans now. Sweetness! Absolute sweetness! Oh, stretching. Can I move yet? Nope, here he comes. So where is the evidence, George?
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Theodolite. Really? He just died in the front of your shorts there? Damn.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey! Get away from there right now! And stay out!
Ooh! I'll probably put the third eye up there and look down at the plans, eh? Oh, my foot's really sore. Isn't that as much? Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I just, take a ladder down?
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson.
I felt a little guilty about leading Bronson up there, but not much, obviously. The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
Of course you do. Yep, listen, go down and take a look at the plans now. You had it right, Bronson. While I go steal your plans. Ah, cool, he's just like freaking dangling up there. Otherwise, like, freaking out. It's not that much of a drop. Just make sure you bend your knees when you land.
Out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Do I have to go talk to the kid again?
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Is that it? Okay. Yeah, the sisters are back. I really do not know why I have the marker in the theodolite, but anyway.
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from the flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confident trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina. Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes! Grave Canum!
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangled! Eject!
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Nina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina the Lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me. Ooh.
I would like to, but they'd probably kill me, so no thanks. Meanwhile, in London.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum. The two Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something. The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls no end. Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. It was a stone identical in size and style to the Coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar. The cabinet was locked.
Well, duh, it's in the museum.
I had and have no interest in old pots.
Okay. Mask.
The mask looked more African than American. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design.
Alright.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
You could try.
It was a phone.
Oh, that's a cool statue.
The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution. There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
I look terrified.
I wanted nothing to do with that statue. There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic. It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Well, my dear Wolf, and I'll see you next time for more Broken Sword. See you soon.